Good morning. Boy, it's a cold, extremely foggy morning this morning. It got a little bit below freezing last night, and it is super foggy. Good morning, the True Spitter. How you doing this morning, Michael? Hey, it's great to see you, brother. Look how foggy it is out there. That fog is thick, but it ain't nowhere near as thick as it was when I took off this morning around 7:30. Good morning, Cara Sinelli. Miss Cara Sinelli, they turned me loose yesterday morning. I need to check something. I think I screwed up this morning. Good morning, Jessica. How you doing? Good morning, Hester England. Good morning, John Blanchard. Good morning, Red Bricks. Hey, well, Whitfield County Sheriff's Office turned me loose after 24 hours. Good morning, Mewtwo. I guess so, Miss Cara. Hey, is this the Jessica that is married to my newfound nephew, Chris? Oh, from the last live. The last live stream I did was when I got out of the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office. Good morning, Patrick Hunt. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, there's Patrick. Good morning. Good morning, Pancho, Loco. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Bo. How you doing, Bo, in Slovenia? Hey, me and you both red bricks. Oh, EagleNick is glad to be out. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Hester, England. Good morning, Kevin Hyde. Good morning, Aunt Esther. Good morning, South Aussie Steve. Good morning, JD187. Good morning, Two Stroke from Florida. Whoa, I'll tell you. No, I don't understand. I don't understand why all I seen was super chat memberships and gifting memberships, but I did not see the super thanks or the super stickers. Now, they should be available. Nah, they ain't nobody tried to make me do anything, Miss Kara. Good morning, Trainwreck. How you doing this morning? Andrew, good morning, Splinter 420. How you doing this morning, Brett? And I don't understand why super stickers are not active on the live stream. I guess YouTube is doing something nefarious. They are supposed to be available, but when I look, they don't show up. Yeah, that is my next door neighbor to the south of me. That's one of their little ankle biters. They got about 3 or 4 of them, about 4 at least. Good morning, Lynn Lawrence. Nope, I did not get blisters on my feet walking home this time, but my legs are extremely sore. My muscles in my legs this morning felt like I overexerted myself. Makes it feel like when I try to walk that my legs is going to buckle out from under me. Hey, I would like to know why YouTube has turned off my super stickers. Good morning, Copwatt 6641. Nope, I did not see Officer Bethune at the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office. Hey, I went out this morning, but it was too cold out there to do a live stream outside. I'm going to go in here and put me a cup of coffee water in the microwave, and I'll be right back. Good morning, Tony Macaroni. Where you been, Tony? Tony Macaroni, we are the church. The person is the church. You're talking about a building. Now, my feet are still about froze from riding up there and back. Yeah, there's a lot of roosters around here as well, Michael Kunkel. Everybody be sure to double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. Good morning, Jason Smith. 2439. Now we do have super chat memberships available and membership gifting. Now I don't know what happened to them super thanks and super stickers. Now, them super stickers is supposed to be eligible on a live stream, But I looked myself and I did not see them available. So I would like to know what is up with that YouTube. Good morning, Catherine Richardson in Panama City Beach, Florida. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. I got to go in here and fix that cup of coffee. I done got the water heated up, and it will only take me a minute. Good morning, Andrew. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be out. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I turned myself in Friday morning at 8 a.m., and they let me out yesterday morning, Saturday morning at 8 a.m. You know what happened to that damn thing that sat over here? All right, I'm back, everybody. Thank you, Terry C. I'm so glad to be home. Hey, Tony Macaroni. It is thanks to the heavenly Lord, the Lord God, that old EagleNick was supposed to serve 5 days in jail, but I only served 1 day. You know what I mean, Vern? That, and due to the fact that the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office has a new sheriff, Sheriff Darren Pierce, who is a good man and a great sheriff. Sheriff Darren Pierce has done more for Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County, in what short amount of time he has been sheriff than former Sheriff Scott Chitwood did in over 30 years. Good morning, Stargazer. Good morning, Clapping Blackbird. Good morning, Dan, and hello. Hey, everybody, double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. Tap on that heart to hype the live stream. Well, I didn't get breakfast Friday because I got there too late. I got lunch Friday. Got a bologna sandwich with cheese, 3 cookies, and a bag of chips for dinner Friday. I got breakfast Saturday morning, and then I got out right after that. Good morning, Paul Rivers. Saturday morning, they had waffles and oatmeal. Yes, sir, train wreck. Andrew, I was supposed to serve 5 days. But now that is what I said before I went in, that would be totally up to the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office on how long I had to serve in jail. Now, they released me the very next morning after 24 hours. Now, I consider that a blessing. Good morning, Mega. Thank you, Paul Rivers. Hey, I'm so glad to be out. Hey, I tell you what, I said from the very beginning when Darren Pierce was running for sheriff against Sheriff Scott Chitwood, I was telling everybody that's in this area to be sure to vote for Sheriff Pierce or to vote for Darren Pierce for sheriff, and he won in a landslide. It was not even close. Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County was in dire need of a new sheriff, a Republican sheriff, to end them policies placed forth by that Democrat sheriff. Hey, the truth spitter, I've said it many times. Sheriff Darren Pierce of Whitfield County, Dalton, Georgia, is the best sheriff that we have ever had. He has done so much for Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County in such a short time. Good morning, Tank. Tank, I turned myself in Friday morning at 8 a.m. and I was released yesterday morning, Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Thank you, Tank. Now, hey, I think the Dalton Police Department has a YouTube page now. And the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office may have a YouTube page. But if you're on TikTok or Facebook, you can look up the Dalton, Georgia Police Department on Facebook. You can look up the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office, Dalton, Georgia, on Facebook and TikTok. And I do believe they may have a YouTube page. I have 12 months probation. I have 20 hours of community service. Hey, we're up to 5 members is all we've got on that there membership. I would like to know how come YouTube is not letting them super stickers be used. Well, I have not had any panic attacks yet, Hester, England. Good morning, Rocky. Good morning, Gone Fishing. Hey, I co-own this house I'm at and the property all the way out to the corner to the trailer I was arrested at. I co-own it with my siblings. Now I have to pay $115 a month for 11 months. And that includes $55 of that a month is for the probation fee, and the rest of it is for the fines, court costs, and surcharges. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. Just give me a minute. It's gonna be. Nah, I didn't really have a hard time. All the inmates in there in F Block, they got people to watch my YouTube channel, and they was all laughing about it. And all of the officers in the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office, they all knowed who EagleNick is. Good morning, Beanie. Good morning, John C. Yes, sir, they did exactly that. Splinter 420. They turned exercising your constitutional rights into a crime because they got butt hurt. Yeah, but when you can't afford a lawyer, there ain't much you can do in court. Good morning, Eagle, Nick, Audis. You know what I mean, Vern. Hey, we do have super chats, memberships, and membership gifting is available. I don't know why YouTube is not allowing them their super stickers. They are supposed to be available. But I'll tell you what, these next 11 months, them super chats is going to make or break EagleNick. You know what I mean, Vern? It is all going to be up to YouTube, and if I make enough money each month to be able to pay all them obligations, plus be able to pay for my power, water, and internet, or I'll end up living here without power and water and internet just to pay them damn fines. I barely have a 2-month cushion that I should be able to pay my power, water, and internet for 2 months. But after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Now, I hope my cousin, Corey Brown, is doing all right. I've not seen him on the live stream since I got out. He'd told me he was going to help me with that there, the fine and stuff, but I never received anything. I had to pay that $55 first month probation fee out of what money I had saved up to pay my power and water and internet. Hey, I tell you what, on that criminal trespassing charge, the fines, court costs, and surcharges costed me 3 times as much as this time. Good morning, Danny Butler. Good morning, Dee Dee. Good morning, Michelle. Yes, ma'am. I got out yesterday morning at 8 a.m. I turned myself in Friday morning at 8 a.m. and they let me out the very next morning at 8 a.m. Now, I'm trying my damnedest not to stress. Worrying about how I'm going to pay all that crap. But hey, I'm just going to live day by day like I always do. I don't look 11 months into the future because none of us promised another day. I could die anytime during this day or anytime during the night or anytime up until 11 months from now. Good morning, when Larry sings. Hey, it's so great to see you this morning, Larry. Good morning, Mike. Murphy. Hey, they let me out after serving 24 hours. Gone fishing. That was my cousin, Corey Brown. Now, like I just said, you must not have been paying attention. I've not seen him on the live stream. Welcome back, Jessica. Good morning. Cherry 85. Sherry, great to see you, darling. Welcome back, Jessica. Mike Murphy, I took a plea deal and received 12 months probation with 5 days to serve in jail, a $300 fine, 20 hours of community service, plus court costs and surcharges. Now, I turned myself in Friday morning at 8 a.m. to start serving that 5 days in jail. But the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office let me out the very next morning at 8 a.m. But I have not seen my cousin Corey Brown. I hope him and all the family's doing okay. Now, he was telling me he gets pulled over about every day by the Dalton Police Department for some kind of bullshit. I just hope they didn't do nothing to him because he is my cousin or because he comes on to my live streams. Hey, that's all right, gone fishing. That's okay, brother. It's great to see you this morning. Hey, EagleNick always loves to see that there gone fishing. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick promises from here on out, when the opportunity arises and the weather is right, EagleNick will be gone fishing a lot. I'm going to make sure to start doing some of the things that I always like to do. Good morning, Kim Ford. Everybody, double tap your screen to give EagleNick a like. Click on that there red heart over to the right bottom of your screen to hype the live stream. Or use that there share to share out the live stream. Now, we do have super chat memberships and membership gifting are available. We're supposed to have them super stickers, but for some reason, they're not showing up. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't understand that bull crap. Thank you, Danny Butler, for that there floating heart. Thank you, Danny Butler, for that 100 times 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 times 100 is 1,000, I do believe. Hey, I always say it on every single live stream. At least I try to. What I'm fixing to say, I don't say it just to be saying it. I say it because I mean it. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. Now, I say it because it's true. EagleNick loves you. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter if the police chief of Dalton, Georgia's watching. I love all people the same, but I hate corruption. They think it makes EagleNick look bad because they sent me to jail 2 different times over bullshit charges. Criminal trespassing at the United States Post Office while I was exercising my constitutional rights. Disorderly conduct because I was exercising my constitutional rights. But for anybody that looks and sees everything and knows all that's been going on, all it does is cement the fact that the corruption I exposed in the Dalton Police Department and in the government and the court system in Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County is 100% true. Hey, thank you for letting me know there, Brad. I would have took off running probably. Yeah, here they are right here. I'm gonna walk out here. Doing great. How about you?
Except forever, man. The girl got out there and she kept on telling that girl to get the bacon, and I don't know. And she said, I'm going to jump to us. She never come back. I was like, God, oh, man.
Hey, have you ever made a long distance call? Look, see that phone in the window? Look up there and wave. We're live on YouTube.
Are we?
Yeah, this guy sent this. This guy sent this.
All right. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, what's up, you too? Hey.
Hey, this is the killer dude right
Yes,
here.
sir.
Dalton, Georgia.
Yes, sir. All the way, man. Yes, sir. What you got?
My family is man.
Oh, how did you get them to do that, though, man. They just do it on there. Well, that's nice of them, man. Yeah, man, you're on YouTube right now. Yes, sir. Check out EagleNick. 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 All right. And you'll see the live stream. All right. We're at like 40-something minutes in the live stream right now. EagleNick, okay. I'm Wayne EagleNick. Okay, brother. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, you too, brother. Y'all hang in there, man. Hey, watch out for them crooked dog police officers. Now, you already know that, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have a good one. You too. Dang, I was spilling that coffee coming up through her. I don't know how I was doing it. They must have filled that cup up too far. Or that lid ain't on all the way. Good morning, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Hey, thank you so much, Splinter 420, for that there Hardy's breakfast. See if I missed anybody else. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Sean Little. Hey, Miss Danny Butler, thank you so much. Hey, I like to treat everybody like family, because we're all family if you really stop to think about it. Yes, sir, it is, I tell you. And it didn't scare the hell out of me that time. Good morning, Poppin' J. Hey, everybody, we're coming up on 54 minutes on the live stream. But you know what? That don't mean crap this morning. Because we're not going to stop it at 1 hour. We're going to let it go. We might go 2 or 3 hours. We'll just wait and see. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm going to run in here in the kitchen and get me a couple of packs of salt to throw on them there little hash browns or hash rounds, whatever you want to call them, from Hardee's, and I'll be right back. I like a little food with my salt. Whoa, my goodness. Thank you. When Larry Sings, man, you gonna make me cry, brother. When Larry Sings sent 10 EagleNick gift memberships. Thank you so much, Larry. That was so awesome.
Thank you so much, Larry. 11, including his own. Man, I'm going to cry. Oh no, GG the Fraud Hunter got a membership. You know what I mean, Vern? I believe we should take that one back. Oh, GG don't deserve one. They should give Larry a refund. Good Lord, there's 10 more of them. Goodness gracious almighty. Hey, they better give Miss Amy Elizabeth one. Diddy, why you want to be like that, brother? They ain't nobody said nothing bad to you or about anybody else. Why do those words come out of your mouth? I don't understand why you would say something like that. You come in here, I thought you was all right, then you want to talk shit. Hey, I'll tell you what, Andrew, it was like 31 this morning when I got up. That's pretty doggone cold. Thank you so much. When Larry sings, that is so great, brother. I really appreciate it. Here we go. Got some music coming on.
He walks with a camera. It's EagleNick, he's a man. No armor, no backup. Just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's the right we hold. Not a privilege to be part of so. What shall it profit a man, my friend? He trades his soul for power that ends. They flash their light, try to make us wrong.
United we stand, divided we fall. Good morning, Amanda. Hey, it is awesome to see you this morning, Amanda. Hey, I'm doing awesome this morning, Miss Amanda. You should have saw that screen lighting up. When Larry sings, he was such an awesome fella there. He did 20 gift memberships. Plus, he became a member himself. We picked up 21 new memberships. You know what I mean, Vern? On one live stream. I think I'm dreaming. Thank you, Michelle, for that makeup brush. Are you trying to say, oh, EagleNick is ugly and I need to put on some of that there makeup? You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, old EagleNick's too ugly for that there makeup. I might break it. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Sam. Hey, we are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States of America. And you are watching EagleNick Audits Live. Now, EagleNick had to turn himself in at the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office Friday morning at 8 a.m. to serve 5 days in jail. But they ended up letting old EagleNick go Saturday morning at 8 a.m. You know what I mean, Vern? Miss Amanda, our friend Splinter 420. Saying, oh, EagleNick, some of that there Hardy's breakfast with one of them big old cups of that coffee. Good morning, Bar the Conqueror. Good morning, Sam. How you doing? Good morning, Todd. Thank you, Layla, for the floating heart. Oh, 2 floating hearts. Good morning, Whisker Biscuit. Thank you for that there 100. Goodness gracious almighty, a life in disco. You know what I mean, Vern? Thank you, Michelle, for that 100. United we stand, or divided we fall. No, they can't do that, Miss Amy Elizabeth. That's what I said from the beginning. How many days I serve in that there Whitfield County Sheriff's Office is all up to the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office. I even got the bracelet I was wearing.
Children cry on the red and blue light. Speak silence in the name of peace. But real freedom don't come with a lease. They want some mission.
Look at that good-looking EagleNick.
Everybody says the people's rights are clear with every video. Every stand it draws the line with a steady hand. In the darkness says no more. He knows the cause and still he stands. A soldier arrives with empty hands. They may lock him up, they may shut him down, but truth don't sleep in this battleground. So raise that camp, raise that voice. It's liberty song.
And I had $25 when I went in jail. They charged me $1, but hey, that $1 was well worth not having to do that other 4 days. You know what I mean, Vern?
Walks with a camera, they still Nick his man. No one, no backup, just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie.
Hey, you have a blessed day, Bear the Conqueror. Good morning, Michael Ball. Hey, I walked straight down 41 highway. Okay, Miss Amy Elizabeth, I hope you feel better. You have a blessed day, darling. Good morning, Monty. Good morning, Mooney, Michelle. Thank you for all them gifts. Good morning, Michael Ball. Hey, we love you, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. It's just not the same when you're not here. Good morning, Danny Butler. That's okay, darling. It's so great to always see you. Hey, I believe I'll pass on that Michael Ball. I don't do illicit drugs. I've done made that apparent many times. EagleNick is not a criminal. But hey, I don't judge anybody for what they do. If that's what you like, well, that's up to you. You know what I mean, Vern? Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every...
Good morning, Jump A Border. How about them dogs? You know what I mean, Vern. Hey, I missed that there game. Did they beat Alabama? So the Bulldogs beat Alabama for the championship game. I didn't see it. Now, if I would have still been in the Whitfield County Jail, I would have been watching it because they was definitely going to watch it. Dang. Now, that is the usual Georgia Bulldog game right there this here year. Now, they practically dominated this year. Hey, we've had some big name athletes come out of Dalton, Georgia. We got one guy with the last name of Boggs who plays or did play for the Cardinals baseball team that came from Dalton, Georgia. And then we got another gentleman by the last name of Gibbs who plays in the NFL. You know what I mean, Vern? Then we got Lad McConkey. There's a lot of great athletes came out of Dalton, Georgia. Y'all should have been in here earlier, boy. It was a jumping. Our friend and brother, when Larry Sings, became a channel member. And he gifted 10 memberships 2 different times. There's old Diddy back talking trash again. Diddy, what's up? Hey, old EagleNick does not watch sports. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to take my solar lights out there and put them in the sun.
On his Blue Ridge Mountain homestead.
I'm glad we can turn our scrap into something good here.
Eustace Conway is fighting to protect his wilderness sanctuary from an encroachment of real estate developers.
I don't want development here. It's just going to ruin my water supply, ruin my life, ruin my world.
He spent all winter working to pay off a loan on a key plot of land that buffers him from the outside world. But now with the final payment deadline fast approaching, he's falling short.
Well, we just need to keep working piece by piece, minute by minute, making money. Yeah, that's all we can do.
So far, he's liquidated much of his estate, and is now relying on his blacksmithing skills to churn out hand-forged items for sale.
We've been building all kinds of little hooks and wall hangers, mementos, curiosities.
But with the small-ticket items failing to bring in the cash they need, Buddy Bladesmith wrongly
Like throw some trash down there by the road. I picked it up.
And then the stock making is a more challenging product, but if we can make enough of them and get in production, we can actually make this land payment. Oh, yeah.
This is going to be the quintessential performance. You've already got a handle of it.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got a handle. All you have to do is forge out the blade.
To make the work pay off, the knives have to be cheap to produce.
Boy, it's still pretty chilly outside. What did old Dee say that I missed? We don't wanna put old Dee in that long of a timeout. Heck, it don't matter. Let them talk. It don't bother me. Don't let it bother y'all. You know what I mean, Vern? Let me tell you a thing or two about them there trolls. You can let them sit there and talk all day long, say whatever they want to say. Just ignore them and they'll go away. They're attention seekers. If you don't pay them any attention, they won't like it and they will eventually leave. Hey, that's the thing about that saying, Diddy, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But you forgot to realize in this day and age, there is more people who carry sticks and stones than at any time in the history of the world. So you might end up with some broken bones as well, so you better be careful. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, it was the Sanhedrin was the ones who had Jesus judged. Now, Jesus warned us that we was to watch out for the scribes, the Pharisees, and the Sadducees. Hey, Dee, EagleNick loves you, brother. You're welcome on my live streams anytime. That is why EagleNick changed that time out from 24 hours to 10 seconds. But our friend and brother, when Larry Sings, became a channel member, and he gifted 20 channel memberships. So EagleNick would like to let all them there channel members know that we will be doing a members-only live stream, because we should be up to 26 channel members. Kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down, kick them when they're up, kick them all around. Miss Danny Butler, go on my YouTube channel and click on that join. It's only $1.99 a month.
Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say it move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. This is free, that's the right we hold. Not privileged to be part of soul. What shall it profit a man, my friend? We trade this soul for power that ends. They flash them lights, try to make us wrong. But united we stand, or divided we fall.
Yes, ma'am, Danny Butler. You are a channel member.
It's the lie we go, and the force become law without a righteous cause. Folk get trampled on every block, with illegal stops and doors unlocked.
Hey, I'm going to read off the list of all the channel members now. Good morning, John H., Big John Nugget. Here is the list of the channel members. Brendan Finstrom, Amy Loy, Splinter 420, Guppy Gillysuit, Sean Little, When Larry Sings, The Gooch, Deadly Kitten 96, Mile High Community Channel, J.R. Wheezy 84, Black National Freedom Fighter, The Real 2 Squared, GG the Fraud Hunter, Danny Butler, in real life, Paul Rivers, JR and RJ Adventures, Freighter Elam, John C., Eye of Creator, Inferno, Auditing Aussie, Jugalassus, JD 187, John H., Big John Nugget, Frauditor Mania, and Michelle Mooney 2428. Good morning, Diddy 2. Good morning, Vietnam. Thank you, Danny Butler, for the high five. But hey, it is good to see that sun finally starting to shine. It was extremely cold this morning. We were under a dense fog advisory. You couldn't see 50 foot in front of you this morning until around at least 11 or 12 o'clock or later. Well, it's just now 11 o'clock. I thought it was later than it is. So we was under dense fog until at least 10 a.m. I thought it was a lot later than it is. Hey, that sunshine is very beautiful. Danny Butler. You say it's still dark there. Big John Nugget. John H. Good morning, Bella the Great. Good morning, K Native RN. Thank you for the high five, Danny. Dang, it's dark at 4 o'clock. It gets dark around 6 p.m. here, but 4 p.m., that would be horrible. What you doing, girl? Key. Don't you bother him. I heard one of my crow buddies out here. Hey, we need 3 more likes to reach that 50 likes. You know what I mean, Vern? So if you ain't already done so, be sure to double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. Good morning, Chaos Productions. How you doing this morning? Now we are at 1 hour and 33 minutes and 20 seconds as of right now. Now we usually only go for 1 hour or less. But old EagleNick said, what the heck? We gonna stay on as long as we can. Yeah, we've got 49 likes. It's showing 11 people watching with 49 likes. We don't have any super chats yet, but they are available. But we are up to 300, whatever that means on the gifts. Now, even though that says 300, that ain't even $3. So I don't really know what the use is other than they look pretty. You know what I mean, Vern? But I love to see them light up the screen. Good morning, Northwoods Press, and hello again to you, Mewtwo. Great to see you. Hey, Northwoods, our friend and brother, When Larry Sings, gifted 20 channel memberships. No, YouTube gave old GG the Fraud Hunter one of them, and I hope GG appreciates that. YouTube randomly picks them. Hey, Splinter 420, brother, I hope I never break that record. You know what I mean, Vern? If they kept me in handcuffs for 7.5 hours or longer like you was, held in handcuffs for 7.5 hours, I believe it would paralyze EagleNick. It would cause total Polaris, however the hell you say it. It would paralyze me. Hey, thank you, Northwoods, brother. It's great to be able to see your name in that there chat. You know what I mean, Vern? I thought I was going to be in there the full 5 days, and that's what I dreaded the most was how much I was going to miss everybody, even though it's just a name on the chat. On the live stream, you know, there's a lot of y'all like you and Mountain Girl that I actually come on your YouTube channel and I can actually hear your voice. And you know, you used to call me and y'all could see me. Hey, I'm telling you, if I was in handcuffs for 7.5 hours, I probably wouldn't live through it because the panic attacks had already got so severe. If I was left in handcuffs for that long, there is no telling what the outcome of it would be because I cannot stay in handcuffs that long with my arm hurt the way it is. As rough as the Dalton Police Department treated me with them handcuffs when they arrested me on September the 10th of 2025, the same day Charlie Kirk was assassinated, it has made the pain in my arm 100 times worse than it was. And I told them about it, and they knew about it because they watched my YouTube channel. But that was their intention all along, to cause EagleNick extreme pain. They was trying their damnedest to make me flinch or to pull away because it was hurting so bad, so that they could literally beat me to death and say that I was resisting. Officer Mullinax with the Dalton Police Department was one of the arresting officers. The other officer was Officer Neal. Now, they arrested me, but Officer Shitho, Officer Castillo, was also there when I was arrested, and he was the one who got my bicycle and put it in the back of his vehicle. Number 44, the dirty whore. And he took my bicycle up to the Dalton Police Services Center and put it in their evidence and confiscation room. Now, when I said vehicle 44, the dirty whore, that is not implying to who drives that there vehicle, but the simple fact that vehicle number 44 is an ugly, dirty piece of shit. It is an older model vehicle. But Officer Mullinax was one of the arresting officers. Now, I went up there and did a Freedom of Information Act open records request and got his disciplinary report to see if he had any complaints against him or any discipline. And he had a discipline report for losing drug evidence. Yeah, I bet you lost it, Officer Mullinax. But they didn't have no transparency in that there record, public record. It didn't say how much drugs. It didn't say what kind of drugs. Good morning, Matthew Kershaw. Hey, are you any kin to old Sammy Kershaw? You know what I mean, Vern? But you got to realize he lost drug evidence, but there was no transparency about it. Did the people who they confiscated that drug evidence from, were they still convicted of that charge without the evidence? As crooked as they are in this town, even in that kangaroo court system, they probably still got a conviction against whoever it was without the damn evidence. Good morning, Stargazer.
All done.
Hey, the victim was supposed to be Officer Castillo.
He walks with a camera. This EagleNick is mine. Yeah. No armor, no backup. Just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's the right we hold. Not a privilege to be part of soul. What shall it profit a man, my friend? We trade this soul for power. They flash their light, try to make us wrong.
United we stand, divided we fall. Thank you, Big John H. Look, check out what them handcuffs did to my hands. See if I can get where you see it. Zoom it in some. It's went away a lot compared to what it was. Now, like I said, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office wasn't cruel with them handcuffs. They were gentle putting them on, you know, but them handcuffs leaves marks on old EagleNick.
What shall it profit the land we love? It chains are free in the name of just cause. This Constitution ain't just on the wall. It's the armor we wear when the time is crossed.
Hey, that was just them putting them over onto my wrist.
No knock raised in the dead of night. Children cry on the red and blue light. Speak silence in the name of peace, but real freedom don't come with a leash. They want submission, they want fear, but it says the people's rights are clear with every video, every stand that draws the line with a steady.
Good morning, Eric Griffin. Great to see you, Eric. Hey, I stand up for the Constitution, and I've been knocked down.
He's a voice in the dark that says no more. He knows the cost, but still he stands. A soldier of rights with empty hands. They may lock him up, they may shut him down, but truth don't sleep in this battleground. So raise that camp, raise that voice. It's liberty song is a people's trust. Oh, what shall it profit a man? I say, if he gains the world but gives his soul away. So don't give down, don't stop. United we stand,
Good morning,
divided we fall.
Donnie Sanford. Great to see you, Donnie. It is 34 degrees in Dalton, Georgia. BNC on everything, that's right.
EagleNick is mine. No armor, no backup. Just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but they hold this ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's the right we hold. Not privileged to be part of so.
Hey, you have a blessed day, Stargazer. Good morning, Mimi. Mimi, EagleNick is out of that there Whitfield County Sheriff's Office. Good morning, Deez. Hey, that is your personal choice.
When the system's cold, process get lost in a courtroom maze.
Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. I need to go out here and make sure my cats have some food and put some pecans out for the squirrels. I'll be right back.
Raised in the dead of night, children cry on the red and blue light. Speak silence in the name of peace, but real freedom don't come with the leaves. They want submission, they want fear, but it says the people's rights are clear with every video, every stand. It draws the line with a steady hand. He's not for sure. He's a voice in the dark that says no more. He knows the cost, but still he stands. A soldier arrives with empty hands. They may lock him up, they may shut him down, but truth don't sleep in this battleground. So raise that can, raise that voice. This liberty song is a people's trust. What shall it profit a man?
All right, I'm back, everybody. I had to put some of them there pecans out there for the squirrels. Good morning, NH Mountain Girl. Great to see you this morning. Hey, all my kinfolk have lives of their own. Now, EagleNick don't see them or hear from them. I don't get on Facebook very often. I might share a video of mine or a short of mine on Facebook, but I don't hardly get on Facebook like I used to. Good morning, YouTube audience 2.0. Now, I don't ask my family or my kinfolks for anything. There's been many a times where I went hungry because I didn't have anything to eat here and I didn't feel like going to Providence or Greater Works. But I don't put that burden on anybody, you know, that is on me.
Just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first says speed and don't back down. Press is free, that's the right we hold. Our privilege to be part of soul. What shall it profit a man, my friend? He trades his soul for power that ends. They flash their lights, try to make us wrong. But united we stand, or divided we fall.
Now, there was a bad wreck on Interstate 75 in Dalton, Georgia, Thursday. There was a vehicle driving the wrong direction on Interstate 75 going north in the southbound lane. Now, I don't know how far they drove. They had to drive at least 2 or 3 miles in the wrong direction from where they would have been able to get over into that southbound lane going north. But their luck ran out, and the luck ran out for the people that they hit. The 3 people in the vehicle going the wrong way were all killed. Now, I don't know if there was anybody else killed in that wreck. Now, I don't know all the circumstances, but I was told that they were being chased. I don't know about whether it's by the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office, the Georgia State Patrol, or who. Now, I tried to get over there in time after I left from seeing that probation officer, but they already had the wreck scene cleared up. But they had the interstate shut down in the southbound lane for about 2 or 3 hours. Now, like I said, I heard they were being chased by law enforcement.
He's a voice in the dark that says no more. He knows the cause, but still he stands. A soldier arrives with empty hands. They may lock him up, they may shut him down. The truth don't sleep in this battleground. So raise that can, raise that voice. This liberty song is a people just rush and profit a man. I say,
Good morning,
he gains the world.
Denzel Washington. Hello to you in Maine. Hey, EagleNick would like to thank When Larry Sings one more time for becoming a channel member. But even more so, I would like to thank you, When Larry Sings, for those 20 channel memberships that you gifted. Miss Mimi, I've already been to jail. I turned myself in Friday morning at 8 a.m. I spent 24 hours at the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office, Whitfield County Detention Center, and then I was released Saturday, December the 6th at 8 a.m. I went on December the 5th, and then I was released on December the 6th. Now, I did a little bit of digging around in my channel and checked out them, I'm supposed to have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers. Now, YouTube is not letting them super stickers be used on the live stream for some reason, and I don't understand that. Hey, the hardest part, Miss Mimi, is all the racket and the fact that they have a metal toilet. You know, it's metal instead of plastic. So it is real uncomfortable if you have to sit on that there toilet to go to the bathroom. Stainless steel. Hey, happy anniversary! Hey, my prayers for your friend Denzel Washington. For your friend's family, those 2 daughters he left behind. That's why you got to watch out every day when you're out anywhere. You have a lot better chance of getting killed because of somebody else's actions. Denzel Washington. Now, this was over a disorderly conduct charge. A misdemeanor disorderly conduct charge. Now, I had to serve 2.5 months in jail when I was convicted of that criminal trespassing at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, Georgia, on October the 2nd of 2024. I stayed in jail from October the 2nd till December the 13th. That was 2.5 months, but I got 2 for 1, so it counted as 5 months. And then I was on probation for 7 months. I ended up having to pay a total of $1,989 on a $1,000 fine, court costs and surcharges and probation fees, when the maximum penalty allowed under law is 12 months and or $1,000 fine. And that is all. There is no other provisions within the law. All them other extras is what they are called. They call it court costs and surcharges, but that is only to be used on felony charges. Now, it was not my fault that they tried EagleNick audits in the Superior Court of Whitfield County, which is the state court, over a misdemeanor charge. But just because of the fact that they try you in a higher court, that does not change the law. which says 12 months and or $1,000 fine. But in no way, shape, or form does city ordinance, county code, state law, or any federal law that was passed and implemented after the United States Constitution, because the Constitution is the law of the United States of America first and foremost. Now, it clearly states in the Constitution that the Congress nor the states shall pass any laws that infringes on the United States Constitution. We the people exercising our constitutional rights. It is a federal crime to criminalize us exercising those rights. Yet there is so many of our government throughout the United States of America violates our constitutional rights because we cannot afford to pay for a real lawyer. They criminalize people being homeless. They criminalize people being poor. Hey, that's all I got to say about your uneducated comment there, Michael.
Just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's a right we hold. Not privileged to be part of the soul. What shall it profit a man, my friend? We trade this soul for power that ends. They flash it, try to make us crawl. But united we stand, or divided we fall. Risk it all when the time is called. Yeah, first is a breath of every voice we raise. Pray to speak, to feel the steady. The second is the line we draw. In front comes all without a righteous cause. The fourth gets trampled on every block. With illegal stops and doors unlocked. Unwarranted searches, false tap blind. While judges nod and the lawyer sign. The fifth they twist to try to make you fold. But you ain't got to speak when the system's cold. New process get lost in a courtroom haze. While the jailhouse swallows more every day.
Hey, that picture was in 1993.
We love, change the free and the net.
That is EagleNick in 1993.
Pages on the wall. It's all we wear when the time is crossed.
Good morning. I am Creator. Good afternoon.
Raised in the dead of night, children cry under red and blue light. Speak silence in the name of peace, but real freedom don't come with a lease. They want submission, they want fear, but it says the people's right.
Thank you, Miss Mimi.
Every stand it draws the line with a steady hand.
Hey, give me a minute and I'll show you a picture of EagleNick when he was 17 years old.
He's not for sure. He's a voice in the darkness, there's no more. He knows the cause, but still he stands. The soldier arrives with empty hands. They may lock him up, they may shut him down. But truth don't sleep in this battleground. So raise that camp, raise that voice. This liberty song is a people's choice. Oh, what shall it profit a man? I say, if he gains the world but gives his soul away. So don't kneel down, don't stop. Are you united we stand, or divided we fall? He walks with a camera, this EagleNick is mad. No armor, no backup, just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but they hold his ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's the right we hold. Not privileged to be part of soul. Oh, what shall it profit a man, my friend? He trades his soul for a power that ends. They flash them lights, try to make us crawl. But united we stand, or divided we fall. All the time is called. Yeah, this is a breath of every voice we raise. Prayer speak to fill the stage. Stand best alive, we
Thank you, Andrew, for the high five.
feel trouble on every block.
Good morning, Freighter Ellen. Good afternoon.
Judges hard and the lawyer sign. The fifth day twisted, try to make you forward. You ain't got speed when the system's cold. New process get lost in a courtroom haze. While the jailhouse swallows more every day. Oh, what shall it profit the land,
EagleNick turned himself in Friday morning, December the 5th at 8 a.m. But EagleNick was released by the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office Saturday, December the 6th at 8 a.m. You know what I mean, Burn. It didn't show up here, Brett. I better go look out there on the corner, make sure they didn't leave it at that there trailer. I'll be right back.
The truth don't sleep in this battleground. So raise that cap, raise that voice. This liberty song is a people's choice. Oh, what shall it profit a man? I say, yeah.
I'll be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go check and see if that package got delivered at the corner.
He walks with a camera. They say EagleNick is mine. Yeah. No one, no backup. Just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's the right we hold. Not a privilege to be part of soul. What shall it profit a man, my friend? We trade this soul for a power that ends. They flash them lights, try to make us crawl. But united we stand, or divided we fall. Is it all when the time is called? Yeah, first is a breath of every voice we raise. Prayer speak to fill the stage. Second best the line we draw. Enforcement come law without righteous cause. The fourth gets trampled on every block with illegal stops and doors unlocked. Unwarranted searches, phones tap line while judges nod and the Lord sign. The fifth they twist and try to make you fall, but you ain't got speed when the system's cold. Due process get lost in a courtroom haze while the jailhouse swallows more every day. Oh, what shall it profit the land we love? If it chains are free in the name of just cause, this Constitution ain't just on the wall. It's a armor we wear when the time is crossed. No night raids in the dead of night. Children cry on the red and blue light. Speak silence in the name of peace, but real freedom don't come with a lease. They want submission, they want fear, but they say the people's rights are clear with every video. Every stand it draws the line with a steady hand.
Yeah, they wasn't nothing delivered here. Good morning, Juggalasses.
Not for sure. He's
I was in jail for 24 hours.
They may lock 'em up, they may shut 'em down. The truth don't sleep in this battleground. So raise that hand, raise that voice. This liberty song is a people's cry.
Hey, instead of taking a trip all the way across the country, Splinter 420, just give them the address and let them mail it from there. You know what I mean, Vern? Or have them mail it to you, and then you can mail it. Either way you want to do it, but it would be a lot less of a headache on you to have them just send it here. Unless you was just wanting to take a trip to see your son. Hey, I missed y'all too, Freighter. Oh, okay, brother. Okay. I was just saying, if it was just going to be a trip you was just making for that reason, you could just have them to send it on from where they're at. Grandkids, I thought you was a young buck. I figured those Splinter 420 was a young buck. I figured you might have been in your 40s. Hey, y'all check this out. I'm gonna start that song back up and just watch. I'm gonna go outside and they'll be talking about what you're seeing. Just give me a minute.
Watch the camera, this EagleNick is mine. No armor, no backup, just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's the right we hold. Not a privilege to be part of. So what shall it profit a man?
Hey, we're showing 62 likes.
Just cause this Constitution ain't just on. It's the only way when the time is crossed. No, not raised in the dead of night. Children cry on the red and blue light. Speak silence in the name of peace, but real freedom don't come with a lease. They want submission, they want fear, but it says the people's rights are clear with every video. Every stand it draws the line with a steady hand.
It's showing 9 on this side.
He's not for sure. He's a voice in the dark that says no more. He knows the cause, but still he stands. A soldier arrives with
Hey, thank you so much for all your support. Splinter 420. You just don't know how much it helps, brother.
sleep in this battleground. So raise that camp, raise that voice. It's liberty song is a people's trust. Oh, what shall it profit a man? I say, if he gains the world but gives his soul away, so don't kneel down, don't stop. For united we stand, or divided we fall. He walks with a camera. This EagleNick, he's a man. Yeah. No one, no backup. Just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say he move along, but he holds his ground. 'Cause the first say speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's the right we hold. Not privilege to be part of soul. What shall it profit a man, my friend? He trades his soul for a power that ends. They flash them lights, try to make us crawl. But united we stand, or divided we fall.
Hey, hold on just a minute. Brad, I'll show you how to go live, okay? Just hold on. Look, I'll show you how to go live. Look, here's all you do to go live, Brett. Go down there to your plus sign. Now, when it first go on there, it'll be over here on videos. But you go over here to live and click on the live. You see it says next. But before you do the next, you go in here. You select the audience to know it's not made for kids. If you ever want it to be monetized, then you use the back right here. You keep it set on public. You go into the description and you add the hashtags. Watch, I don't got no hashtags. Let me show you how I get my hashtags. I go on to one of my shorts. This in here's got 2.3 thousand. Go into the edit. Go on, see these are the hashtags I use. What you do is you copy and paste like this. Hit copy. Let's see if I've got any videos. No, I ain't got no videos. Now look, see where it says add description? That's where you put your hashtags. That's whether you are using look, now they show up here. It don't matter if you're doing a short, a video, or a live stream. You want to put hashtags in your add description, in the description. Then you can go back. Location, you put in your location. But don't mind if when you're monetized, you go down to advanced settings and then you enable monetization. Watch, and then you can set your thumbnails. You can take a thumbnail or upload one. I don't got no photos. You know, you can flip your phone facing the other way. Look, let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's how I upload content. I'll show you how I cut shorts off my videos. Let's see. Look, here's old Bishop. Save the video back to the phone. That is the 7-minute and 25-second long video. But this video right here was when I was in the post office, and then this one on the bottom, that's the one when I came out. That should have had time that this thing ought to got up on there. Look, there it is. You do the edit into a short.
Good morning, EagleNick. Thought as we're outside and we
Do the next. You have to let it go through that. You know, it'll say processing. You do the live the same way. You just go to the live and you got to go through all the stuff. Let's just do that. I'll just do the live and show you what I mean. We'll actually go live for a minute on it. Select audience. No, it's not made for kids. Add description. That's the hashtags. Do the paste. Then there they are. Put in your location. All I got to do is DAL and it'll pull it up. Dalton, Georgia. Upload thumbnail. Oh, yeah, I forgot I ain't got a thumbnail. Dadgummit, and every time I do that, I got to start over. I got to remember, I ain't got no photos, but I got a video, but it don't. No, it's not made for kids. Take a thumbnail. Now, add description. Put in the location. And I go down here to advance. I turn on monetization. Go back, then go live. That's all you got to do. Good afternoon, Diane. Look, and now we are live, looking at another live that EagleNick just cut on the same channel. Now watch, I go down here and go to chat filter and turn on all messages. You know, then when you're ready to end the live stream, you click on the X up here at the top. And it says, are you sure you want to stop streaming? You just put OK. Now look, this was only a 44-second live stream. It didn't get no views, but it got 1 like, and I didn't like it. But you watch it, it won't even take 5 minutes. Might not even take a minute, and that'll be uploaded. It's got to process and upload after you get done with the live stream. But I bet it's done got it, because it's that short. Still uploading, but it won't take long. I hope I didn't make that too complicated. Hey, I tell you what, all the inmates were super nice to me. I told them what I was in there for. They got their relatives, whether it be their wife, their girlfriend, whoever, to look me up on YouTube and TikTok, and they were all laughing. They love my YouTube channel. All the Whitfield County Sheriff's officers, they all watch my YouTube channel. I got called EagleNick by quite a few of the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office. Now, like I said, EagleNick loves the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, all the sheriff's officers. Sheriff Darren Pierce is a great sheriff. Good evening, the Truth Spitter. But that is how you do it, like I said, man. That is real easy. When you create a short,
The trespass from this location, if you return.
Camera,
Yep.
I'm doing a continuation of my First Amendment audit, which is protecting me.
Okay.
Have I cursed you, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning, sir. How you doing? May I get your name and badge number?
Lieutenant Bishop.
Don't get so close on me, sir. You do not have to get on top of me.
You're right. You're right. I
Yes,
know.
sir.
So here's the situation. Okay.
Sir, the situation is I'm standing here with a camera.
Yep.
I'm doing a continuation of my First Amendment audit, which is protected under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution.
You're right. It is.
Yes, sir. I know it is. I've been
Right.
to it. I audited them on the night.
Let me explain to you.
I've not been
All right.
cursing.
Your constitutional right for First Amendment does not mean that you can disrupt.
I was not disrupting. I was
Okay.
off the side, sir.
You were disrupting.
I've got the video right here. No, sir.
So the post office has asked for you to be trespassed from this location. So you understand what that means. So being trespassed from this location, if you return, you will then go to jail for criminal trespass.
Okay,
You understand?
let me
Nope.
state this,
Nope.
sir.
Nope.
If I
You
am
have been explained.
trespassed from public property,
You are trespassing.
if I am trespassed from public property, that is a violation of my constitutional rights, and I will sue. Sir, this is the public. Sir, can I get your name and
Which
badge number?
constitutional right is that for being trespassed? Officer,
I am performing a First Amendment protected activity, which is freedom of the press.
Okay, freedom of the press.
Yes,
But
sir.
You're now trespassed from the post office. So if you do not leave, you will then go to jail for criminal trespass.
I will when I'm done with my story, which will be any time now.
You are
But
asked.
like I said, sir.
Look, I'll tell you what. Instead of doing that, let's go do this. Let me go into the photos. And we're going to play it. Now, this is how it looked when I originally recorded it.
Thought us we're outside and we have a police officer.
Where's that doohickey?
Good morning, sir. How you doing? Oh, we a funeral. So are you here for the funeral or are you here for the man with the camera?
I have no idea. If they call in about you, is that what it is?
If you're here about a call, are you here about a suspicious person?
Well, I'm here about somebody cursing and yelling.
I saw a suspicious person.
Okay.
There was this guy came out the other door there. He was 3 foot tall, 6 foot wide. He had 2 noses, and he was farting lasers. So if you see him, I would look out.
That's a pretty amazing description, right?
Yes, sir. That's why he won't be hard to find.
Right. You know anything about what's going on in here?
Yes, sir. I'm doing a return third visit on my First Amendment audit.
Yes, sir.
That's all
all?
it is. I don't answer questions other than that.
All right, perfect.
Can I get your name and badge number
Yes, sir.
since
My
you
name is Officer Cruz.
engaged me?
Yes, sir. Officer Cruz, badge number 634.
Thank you, sir.
Give me 1 second. Make sure everything.
We have another one. Sir, I've got the video right here. I can show you. You ain't got to go nowhere. I can show you right here. I'll show you my audit.
Okay, if you
I
want
did an audit. I will. I audited on February the 9th. I came back on Valentine's Day and gave our tyrant postmaster 1 rotten rose.
Okay. You weren't in here cursing at the airport?
No, sir, I do not curse. I give the same respect that's given to me.
Okay.
Have I cursed you, sir?
Hey, how you
Good
doing?
morning, sir. How you doing? May I get your name and badge number?
Lieutenant Bishop.
Don't get so close on me, sir. You do not have to get on top of me.
You're right. I
Yes,
know.
sir.
So here's the situation. Okay.
Sir, the situation is I'm standing here with a camera.
Yep.
I'm doing a continuation of my First Amendment audit, which is protected under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution.
You're right. It is.
Yes, sir, I know it is. I've done been through it. I audited them on the night.
Let me explain to you.
I've not been cursing.
Your constitutional right for First Amendment does not mean that you can disrupt.
I was not disrupting. I was off the side, sir.
You were
I've got the
disrupting.
video right here. No, sir.
So the post office has asked for you to be trespassed from this location. So you understand what that means. So being trespassed from this location, if you return, you will then go to jail for criminal trespass.
Okay,
Understand?
let me
Nope.
state this,
Nope.
sir.
Nope.
If I
You
am
have been
trespassed
explained.
from
You are
public
trespassed.
property,
You are trespassed.
if I am trespassed from public property, that is a violation of my constitutional rights, and I will sue. Sir, this is the public. Sir, can I get your name and
Which
badge number?
constitutional right is that for being trespassed? Officer,
I am performing a First Amendment protected activity, which is freedom of the press.
Okay, freedom of the press.
Yes,
But
sir.
You're now trespassed from the post office. So if you do not leave, you will then go to jail for criminal trespass.
I will when I'm done with my story, which will be any time now.
You are
But
asked
like
to
I
leave.
said, sir.
Okay. You have been asked to leave.
Yes, sir.
All right. So once you've been asked to leave, you've been trespassed from this location. You no
I
longer
believe
have
there's supposed to be paperwork. There's not supposed to be
There's gonna be
paperwork
a
with that.
report. Do you have an ID so then we can?
I do not answer questions. That is my Fifth Amendment right not to incriminate myself. Fourth Amendment, I do not have to identify
So
myself.
apparently, you don't understand the Fifth Amendment because the Fifth Amendment doesn't have anything to do with presenting.
Fourth Amendment says I do not have to present ID. Right? Fifth Amendment says I don't have to say nothing.
All right. So here's the situation. obviously you need to go back and refresh your memory.
Well, I'm not on a game show. I don't care about
All right.
situations.
You have been asked to leave.
I will, sir.
Now you're trespassed from here. Do you understand that?
I understand what you think it means.
Okay.
I would like to know how you think that you can trespass somebody from public property.
Okay.
The post office does not own this, sir. I done had to run in when I audited on February the 9th with our postmaster. I had 2 police officers come up.
And now, because you've been threatening,
I've not made no threats. I got it right here. Okay, look, sir.
threatening, you said threatening.
You're making false statements, and so is whoever said I made a threat. I got it all right here. The camera don't lie.
But, so now you've been trespassed.
People do. Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I understand that.
Do you understand that?
I understand
you
that.
Go to jail for
I understand. I understand that. Yes, sir. I understand that I'm having my constitutional rights
So
violated,
you've been trespassed.
and I will leave.
All right.
And sir, I'd like to thank you for your service. And listen, sir, when I go, listen, stop. I would like to say something before you take off, sir. I will be at the up here at the City Hall on the 19th to meet with the chief again. I've done met him, sir. You have a blessed day. Talk all that trash, trespass. Can't trespass somebody you don't know their name, dumbass.
Now, did y'all hear what I just said? You cannot trespass somebody when you don't know their name. Now, they lied in court. Lieutenant Bishop lied on the witness stand. He committed perjury and said that they knowed who I was the whole time. Now, I had not committed any crimes. Hey, I'm going to take the phone in here and I'm going to show you exactly how it went.
Got number 67.
Let me find this,
police department.
Let me find this thing. I don't know what I did with the remote now. Oh, here it is. Let me find that video. I'll show you how it actually was. Now, he said I was causing disruptions at the start with until I shot down that by refusing to ID. But this is the video that I recorded inside the post office.
Good morning. This is EagleNick with EagleNick Audits. This is Saturday morning, February the 17th, 2024. And I am back at the post office, the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, Georgia, to film this
13 minutes and 50 seconds long. Now, that was the only reason I went back to that post office the day I ran into Officer Cruz Lieutenant Locke and Officer Adkins. I had no intention of going inside the lobby where they work at. I was only going in the lobby, the entrance lobby, to show all 4 locations of Poster 7. Now, I only decided to go into the lobby where they work at, where you buy stamps at, or gift cards, or anything else they sell, because I was going to look what the hours were to get a passport.
Right here it says it. Photographs. Get a good look. This is by this door. We got one here. Good morning, sir. That is number.
Look, you notice I said, "Good morning, sir." But you never saw anybody, because EagleNick does not record the public. I didn't record the public when I went into the post office, even though I had the right to do so, because you have no expectation of privacy in public. They've got cameras everywhere, and it is perfectly legal to record people in the post office. I just can't get up there and try to record them doing their business to where I would get their address or any kind of financial information. But anybody who watches my channel knows that EagleNick does not do that. I know what interference, I know what disruption, I know what those terms mean. I'm not ignorant.
One. Here is number 2. You see it? This is a smaller one, and they got it way down here at the bottom. But
look, on my passport, I want to find where I go inside. First, I'm going to go back before I go inside.
these are the inside drop boxes for when it is closed in the lobby and you don't want to leave it outside.
Now, I've not been inside where that lady's working at yet. Now, listen.
We're going to go back here and let's see what time the hours are to obtain a passport.
Well, look, you notice all the way down through there, they ain't nobody down through there. There's not been nobody in front of that I've jumped in front of or that I talked to or anything. I'm only showing 5 people watching right now, so I guess we're going to get ready to end it here in a minute.
When I zoom, it does that crap. Look, it says, thank you. There are good people. You see that? Thanks. Thank you. Encouragement.
Hey, tell Willow and Emery I said good morning when you see them.
Cards here, it says there are good people, for she is definitely not one. She is.
Look, you see that?
People. You see that? Thanks. Thank you. Encouragement.
Now watch.
Maybe our postmaster doesn't know they have cards here. It says there are good people, for she is dead.
Look, there's one woman up there at the register, and there was one man standing over at them cards. There was 2 people in there, and Lieutenant Bishop says I was disrupting. And then when I shot down that ID and Said I wasn't going to provide an ID. He said I was making threats.
Definitely not one. She is a certified tyrant who thinks that because she, and that is the,
Look,
those type of things is, and that's how it is when our tyrant postmaster is not here to tell us that we cannot record. That way we do not have to have the Dalton City Police Department come up here and set them straight. And that is the best lady here that said she knowed. And ma'am, I would like to thank you personally. And I'd like to tell you,
Why were you here yesterday?
listen, ma'am, we the people. Look, I've had people telling me, oh, you can't do that. You got to have permission, special permission from the post office master. Ma'am, do I need permission from the postmaster? Did the police, Dalton City police officer set them straight and give them a free education from the public? I think so too. And ma'am, we the people now know why you wouldn't speak up for us, because you didn't want to lose your job. But guess what? We're going to change that.
she said, that's right.
You said you know that poster 7, you knowed about it, you was aware about it, you think it should have been posted, but it wasn't, right?
But all I'm getting at is that at no time did I cause any disruptions in the post. I didn't disrupt the public. I didn't disrupt the public servants. Everything I did was within my rights and all our rights of we the people of the United States of America. Well, I'm showing 68 likes, only 9 people watching. Double tap your screen to give a like if you watching and haven't already done so.
Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first say speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's a right we hold. Not a privilege to be part of soul. What shall it profit a man, my friend? He trades his soul for power that
No, sir, you don't have to go live to create shorts. You know, you can record short videos or you can record longer format videos. But when you live stream, you can live stream a short amount of time or a long amount of time. But when you do a live, look, say you do a live stream for 30 minutes. After that live stream processes and uploads to YouTube, it'll be just like a video. You can save it back to your phone and then cut a short off that live stream. The same way if you record a 30-minute long video, you can edit up to a 3-minute long short off of it as well. Look. Let's see, it says video. You click on it. Now, if I don't go edit into a short, it'll be, look. It's the whole video. See, that's what, and it's not a short, it would be a video. But look, click edit into a short.
Good morning, EagleNick. Thought it's where I...
Look, and then I could do it from that point. Or you can slide it. Look, find where you want. Watch.
As I'm standing here with a camera, sir, you do not have to get on top of it. Same respect is given to me. Have I cursed you, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning, sir. How you doing? May I get your name and badge number?
Click next. Let it process and I'll show you the next steps. If you try to upload it to YouTube from the photos gallery, it'll only upload as a video, unless it is a short video. You have to cut the shorts off of a video manually using YouTube. Now see, this video and that one from inside, they were both just recordings. They wasn't live streams. But old Lieutenant Bishop, he tries to walk up on me. He was going to bump into me and then arrest me.
Same respect is given to me. Have I cursed you, sir? Good morning, sir. How you doing? May I get your name and badge number?
Lieutenant Bishop.
Don't get so close on me, sir. You do not have to get on top of me.
You're right.
Yes, sir.
So here's the situation, okay?
Look,
Sir.
go to next. You can add your title. See, you always upload videos or shorts as unlisted. But your live streams, you want it to be made to the public so people can watch it. Look, on mine, it's got members only, where I could set it for members only. So let's do that so we create one. Go back. Related video. Now, the related video is way down here. It's well over a year away. But say you got a lot of content like me, you can pick whichever one you want to try to get more views on. Look, let's do the one of me getting out of jail right here. This is the live stream from getting out of jail. Select audience. No, it's not made for kids. No, it's not altered content. Now this in here is the United States Post. United States Post Office. Then just do upload short. Now see, it don't let you put hashtags on it when you're uploading it to begin with. That's why you upload it as unlisted, especially when you're monetized, to get it completely set up before you display it to the public. I'll be right back, y'all. It takes it just a minute to process.
Walks for the camera, it's EagleNick in man. No one, no backup, just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie.
See, when you're uploading it, it don't have the video description on there. You can't do that till it gets done. Now look, now you want to go into the YouTube studio. Go to that video. Well, it ain't picked it up yet. It should pick it up this time. Damn it. As long as I ain't uploading it on that other channel, I better look and see which one I was using. Yeah, I'm using the right one, so. Uh-oh, failed. It failed for some reason. I don't know why it failed. Hey, like that shit, go through all that, then it failed. But look, I'll show you what it looks like when you go in YouTube Studio. Say this was it. You go into the edit up here, and that's where you drop your hashtags into channel. Into add description. Now these are the ones, I use the same hashtags on every single short video or live stream. Trending shorts, trend, reels, viral video, viral shorts, videos. I'm sure y'all can see them, so it's crazy for me to try to read them all. Hello, Wesley. Thank you for the high five. Good afternoon, Moto City 5. Well, EagleNick turned himself in Friday. They let him go Saturday. Hello, good afternoon, Wesley Barfield. Thank you for the high five. Thank you for the flower. Thank you for that there Gigi. You know what I mean, Burn? Moto City 5, how you been doing? What happened to our friend Penguin Clips?
But gives his soul away. So don't kneel down. Don't stop. For united we stand. Or divided we.
The EagleNick had to turn himself in 2 days ago, Friday, December the 5th, at the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office to serve 5 days in jail. But the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office released me the very next day, Saturday, December the 6th, at 8 a.m. Thank you, Wesley. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. It does not matter the color of your skin or the financial situation you find yourself in. We were all created equal in the eyes of the Creator. Hey, Motor City is from Detroit, Michigan.
Walks with a camera. This EagleNick is mine. No one, no backup. Just take
Hey, you are in Detroit, Michigan, ain't you? Motor City, that's where I seem to remember you to be from.
They say move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's the right we hold. Not a privilege to be part of soul. But shall it profit a man, my friend? We trade this soul for
The Sonny, you know what I mean, Vern. Crisp, clean, refreshing. The Sonny. Hey, for all of them there public servants and all them there bootlicking trolls that seems to get butt hurt and have them there stomach issues when they see or hear EagleNick. EagleNick Audits recommends go get you some of that there Pepto-Bismol. You know what I mean, Vern. It relieves nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and that there diarrhea. But it ain't gonna do nothing to help that there ends. EagleNick derangement syndrome. You know what I mean, Vern. EagleNick Audits living rent free in them there heads since 2023. You know what I mean, Vern. Well, brother, I sure am glad that you were out. I'm sorry to hear that. It is just great to see you again. The EagleNick had to turn on them there memberships, but I only turned on the $1.99 a month membership. EagleNick had to accept a plea deal on a disorderly conduct charge because my youngest sister had stage 4 cancer. I accepted the plea deal on November the 26th. Then my younger sister passed away the very next day on Thanksgiving. I received 12 months probation, 5 days to serve in jail. A $300 fine. 20 hours of community service, plus court costs and surcharges of $349.50. I was charged with disorderly conduct by the Dalton Police Department, a misdemeanor, but tried in state court. I was arrested by the city, tried by the state, and incarcerated by the county. So they all got a little piece of my constitutional rights. Yes, sir, Wesley. EagleNick is finally free. I just hope that they'll let me be. You know what I mean, Vern? Just because I'm there and I got a phone in my hand does not mean I am a threat. Don't do nothing that you're ashamed of or that you shouldn't do. Just because EagleNick is there live streaming or recording you. You know what I mean, Vern. I give the same respect that I'm given, and that is how I've been every single day that I've been living. Respect is earned as well as given. Sometimes it's gave where it's not deserved. But don't expect it all the time if you disrespect EagleNick. When you disrespect EagleNick, you are disrespecting what I'm standing up for, which is the United States Constitution and we the people. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all.
Just come.
Now I'm showing 70 likes, but we only showing 5 people on the live stream. We are at 3 hours and 22 minutes and 35 seconds. This is the longest live stream. EagleNick is dead all the time, I think. All time. Now, I did one a little over 3 hours before, but this is the longest, loudest live stream that EagleNick has ever did. Let's just hope YouTube don't try to keep it hid. You know what I mean, Vern? How about letting it out? Let the people hear and let them see.
He's a voice in the dark that says no more. He knows the cause was still his name. Soldier rise with empty hands. They may lock him up. They may shut him down. But truth don't sleep in this battleground. He walks with a camera. It's EagleNick, he's a man. Yeah. No armor, no backup, just taking a stand. Recording the blue, exposing the lie. 'Cause truth is a weapon that never dies. They say move along, but it holds its ground. 'Cause the first says speak and don't back down. Press is free, that's a right we hold. Not a privilege to be bought or sold. What shall it profit a man, my friend? He trades his soul for a power that ends. They flash them lights, try to make us crawl. But united we stand, or divided we fall.
Welcome back, Chaos Productions.
Risk it all when the time is called. Yeah, first is a breath of every voice we raise. To pray, to speak, to film, to stay. The second is the line we draw. Enforcement becomes law without a righteous cause. The fourth gets trampled on every block with illegal stops and doors unlocked. Unwarranted searches, phones tap blind while judges nod and the lawyer sign. The fifth day twisted, try to make you fold, but you ain't got speed when the system's cold. Due process get lost in a courtroom haze while the jailhouse swallows more every day. Oh, what shall it profit the land?
Hello, I'm doing great, brother. How about you?
Change the free and the
Thank you for the party hat and that marshmallow. Hi, Chaos Productions.
It's the armor we wear when the tyrants crawl. First film is the fall. No knock raids in the dead of night. Children cry under red and blue light. Speech silence in the name of peace, but real freedom don't come with a lease. They want submission, they want fear, but it says the people.
Hey, thank you so much, Eric. Hey, thank you for coming on.
With a steady
Be sure to check out my YouTube channel. I wish I knowed what to call ye. How about 9H? I can't read that there writing, but I really appreciate ye. Hey, we are in Dalton, Georgia. We are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. You are watching EagleNick Audits. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel. If you've never saw it before, you can watch EagleNick make some of them there Dalton police officers' butt get sore. You know what I mean, Vern? Uh-oh. EagleNick pushed the wrong button there and lost the thing. I thought I was mashing play, but I mashed Netflix. Now, I don't watch that there Netflix. That was a mistake. Even though EagleNick makes mistakes sometimes, but... Well, now I can't find it. I'm going to have to do this. There it is. Watch it play an ad. Nope. You're from South Australia. Jessica. Hello, Jessica. Let me get back up here to where it was before I cut it off.
Cross the line with us. Children cry on the road. That sirens crawl. No night raids in the dead of night. Children cry on the red and blue light. Speed silence in.
Look, I'll show you why they don't like me.
Good morning, EagleNick. Thought we're outside and we have a police officer. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Oh, we on a funeral. So are you here for the funeral or are you here for the man with the camera?
I have no idea. They call in about you, is that what it is?
If you're here about a call or you hear about a suspicious person,
Well, I'm here about somebody cursing and yelling at
I
me.
saw a suspicious person.
Okay.
There was this guy came out the other door there. He was 3 foot tall, 6 foot wide. He had 2 noses, and he was farting lasers. If you see him, I would look out.
That's a pretty amazing description.
Yes, sir. That's why he won't be hard to find.
Right. You know anything about what's going on in there?
Yes, sir. I'm doing a return third visit on my First Amendment audit.
Yes, sir.
That's all it is. I don't answer questions other than that.
All right.
Can I get your name and badge number
Yes, sir.
since
My name is
you
Officer Cruz.
engaged me?
Yes, sir. Officer Cruz, badge number 634.
Thank you, sir.
Give me 1 second. Make sure everything.
We have another one. Sir, I've got the video right here. I can show you. You ain't got to go nowhere. I can show you right here. I'll show you my audit.
Okay, if you
I did an audit. I will. I audited on February the 9th.
Now look, I want you to watch the difference between Officer Cruz and Lieutenant Bishop, a high-rank officer. I want you to watch what he does. Now, Lieutenant Bishop is going to attempt to do the old classic B and A. That is called the bump and arrest. He was going to try to walk up too close to me and bump into me and then say I assaulted him. Now, that was his intention, but like I said, EagleNick is not a dummy. I didn't know all their tactics before. I recorded this here video. This was only the 4th video that EagleNick had ever recorded right here.
Came back on Valentine's Day and gave our tyrant postmaster one rotten rose.
You weren't in here cursing at the end of the
No, sir, I do not curse. I give the same respect that's given to me.
Hello, Giovanna. Watch him.
Good morning, sir. How you doing, man? Get your name and badge number.
Lieutenant Bishop.
Don't get so close on me, sir. You do not have to get on top of me.
You're right. You're right.
Yes, sir.
Now look, you can tell, watch, you can tell I pull back. But when I pull back, he also pulled back. But he wasn't going to pull back. He was going to come all the way up and bump into me. And then say I assaulted him. Watch.
Sir.
Pay close attention. He'll pull back
Sir,
too.
I do not curse. I give the same respect that's given to me. Have I cursed you, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning, sir. How you doing, man? Get your name and badge number.
Lieutenant Bishop.
Don't get so close on me, sir. You do not have to get on top of me.
You're right. You're right.
Yes, sir.
So here's the situation. Okay.
Sir, the situation is I'm standing here with a camera.
Yeah.
I'm doing a continuation of my First Amendment audit, which is protected under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution.
You're right. It is.
Yes, sir. I know it is. I've done been to it. I audited them on the night.
Let me explain to you.
I'm not.
Now this is going to take well over 24 hours for this live stream to process and upload, because we are coming up on 3 hours and 35 minutes on the live stream. So I guess we're going to have to go ahead and end it right here in just a minute. I better not go too much longer. But hey, I would like to thank everybody for coming on the live stream this morning, especially our friend Splinter 420. Now, I know Splinter has been on this live stream, it seems like from the very start this morning. But I would like to thank everyone who has came on the live stream this morning. Thank everybody for them their gifts. And we want to thank When Larry Sings for becoming a channel member and for those 20 channel memberships that he gifted. Thank you so much, Larry. When Larry Sings. Thank you, Jessica. Oh, EagleNick has an accent. That's a fact. You know, I live in Georgia, so I'm one of them there Georgia boys, but my accent is not typical. It is just EagleNick. But thank you all so very much for coming on to the live stream this morning. Now afternoon here. Take care of yourselves. But please take care of each other. Try not to think of people that you do not know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern? I am EagleNick. And I'm out.